It's April 1st, and as you see, a very beautiful day. It's quite cool. We had frost, heavy frost overnight. Probably was a couple degrees below freezing, and we're forced to leave our fortress today because we need a couple of items from the store. Karen will go in and get them as quickly as possible without having any contact to anyone other than what is absolutely necessary. We've been staying at home, of course, and in our yard in back. Karen's been doing lots and lots of work, as you saw in the last video, and everything is seems okay. Otherwise, we seem to be healthy. The roads are empty, of course. Everything's empty. I don't see a car, and just one or two here and there, and only people that have to absolutely be out like we do. Yeah. We're not going to Alsfeld today. We're going to Neustadt, which is the place that Karen used to take I used to too, where we took the train to Gießen when we worked. Karen mentioned this morning that it was fortunate that she retired at the time she did, because it wouldn't be good if she had to go into the university every day now, because they are working. The university is open. There are no students, but staff is there, and it wouldn't be an advantage to have to be around all those people every day. There are a lot of people there that travel, of course, so it's just as well not to be there. It's about it says it's 4.5 degrees Celsius now. It was, like I say, it was below zero this morning. A few cars. Some people have to work, of course. People ask me, a number of people have asked me about what my feeling about this virus, because I worked in virology for 30 years, but I don't know any more than anyone else does. And my own personal feeling is that nobody knows anything. It's there's very little known about this virus, or about the way it's going to affect life over a lengthy period of time. I think one of the weaknesses at the moment is that there's no real careful differential diagnostic work being done. That is, it's not even possible, because there are just too many sick people, I guess. But it's not altogether clear what people are dying of. Some people are dying because they're old and they already had heart disease or something else that caused them, and so they would have died anyway, whether they had the virus or not. The more that is tested, of course, the more cases they're going to find. That's quite obvious, because if you don't test, you don't find any cases. Unfortunately, politics is playing a big role in this, and that really doesn't make things any better. So I think we're just going to have to sit it out. And of course, people who are in financial straits then because of that, they can't take quite as relaxed an attitude about it as we can. But there's not much you can do about it, that's the thing. In fact, there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah. There are some people here shopping.
Ich gehe mal in die Höhle des Löwen.
Okay, da ist dein Handy.
Ja.
Yeah, okay. Halgrim is back there somewhere, but he's not even looking around. Oh, there he is. Hi, kiddo. Hello, big dog. How are you? That barrier is up there because we have to put it. He doesn't have enough room otherwise back there, so we push that barrier up. I'm going to have to take that out altogether, I believe. The problem is that that net that keeps him back there is connected to the barrier, so it's a little bit of a problem. I'm going to have to look at it. I may have to disassemble it. There's not much to see here, I'm afraid. So I'll just turn this off until Karen gets done. Well, Karen got everything we needed and wanted, plus a little, and we're good for another 8 days probably. I saw that there's a security person there who takes your cart and wipes it down with the disinfection.
Ja, das finde ich gut, dass sie das machen.
And wie ist es im Laden? Haben die da?
Ja, mit dem Abstand ist nicht so. Es war schon ein bisschen viel Betrieb. Da sind zu viele Leute rein.
Karen said that there was
Aber das war schon an der Grenze jetzt. Man hätte eigentlich früher gehen müssen, weil es wirklich.
Yeah. We should have gone a little earlier. It's what time is it? It's almost 11:45 now. If we would have gone at 8 o'clock in the morning, there probably would have been a lot less people. She said there were quite a few, and they couldn't keep. It's not a big store, and as a consequence, they couldn't always keep the distance that they would have liked to have had. We haven't started wearing masks yet, and yes, some people did have masks, were wearing masks, and older people in particular. And I think we have some dust masks upstairs. We'll get them out and Perhaps the next time, if we have to go somewhere, we'll wear them. I just read where 60% of the, well, yeah, that's the funny thing. The data is all very, very questionable anyway, but I mean, not that anybody is intentionally creating false data. It's there just aren't enough. Things are happening so fast, and there isn't enough time really for doing the proper testing and so on. So, but they say that 60% of the people that have the virus have no symptoms at all. This is really a problem because they are shedders, of course. They can infect other people, and other people may not be asymptomatic. So it's a scary world out here. Yeah. I saw yesterday I think on Facebook somewhere, a picture of an engine that had obviously probably was in a gasser or some kind of a race car that had exploded, and the main bearings were all torn out, and the side of the block was ripped open, and it said the year 2020 if it was an engine. I guess that's probably true. It just, things are kind of fell apart this year. It's a nice day though.